Alright, seems like I am starting this video again, and where to start? It's been about, I forgot when was the last time I actually updated. I think it was like a week or two ago that I last updated that I'm no longer employed. Yeah, I think I remember mentioning something like that earlier. But yeah, still looking for a job. Oh no, the cat here. But yeah, I'm looking for a job, and not a lot has happened. Even though I have gone through I don't know how to really explain it, but I've gone through some, I guess, soul searching a bit, and part of me wants to be motivated again because it's been a while since I last was motivated, and it really does sadden me that I'm not how I was like when I was like freshman, or like when I was in a way starting to get my life together, even though I was not getting my life together because I had a slight case of depression. Ha ha ha. But this year I wanted to change. That I didn't want to be stuck in the same cycle over and over and over again, even though that's what's been happening. It's been difficult. That's one thing. It has been difficult because breaking a habit is hella hard. Like hell, there's still some habits that I've had since like when I was younger, like biting my nails. But what I've learned is that it's baby steps. And I'm like, I think a mosquito just bit my back. Fucking Florida. I hate it. But where was it going? Oh, baby steps. Breaking habits. Yes, I still occasionally do like bite on my nails, but I've gotten better than how I was 2-3 years ago. Like, at least I now have nails instead of nubs, even though I still haven't, like, it's been forever since I last like painted my nails because I do not like painting my nails. But I've gotten better with that. My nails, like, if you look at which is a good example, I think it's like if I take into account my ring finger, it used to be like down here, like up to here, and I was, yes, beauty is a social construct, but it was something that I wanted to like not do anymore because it was just like, first off, it's unsanitary, and second off, like, there were things that I couldn't really do without nails. Like, I can't really scratch people, but now I do. I can embrace my inner cat now. But it's habits like those that I want to change. Like, I know that I could change. That's why I sort of made 2019 the year that I get a lot of shit done. Mostly in the realm of my health and mental health. Health-wise, when I came back from Orlando, I weighed 162 pounds, the heaviest I've ever been, like, ever. And I was seeing past videos, like the videos that I made, like when I was moving out, like I was chubby and fat. Now I've lost a good 10 pounds, like, still not, still like, it could get better, but it was just, okay, first off, if there are any females watching my video, if anyone does watch my videos, but if anyone does watch my videos that are of the female sex, gender, whatever, I would recommend not to take birth control, to like just fight through it all with condoms. If you're just taking birth control for just like what the name of my shit, yes, be any louder. But as I was saying, if you're taking birth control, and if it's just only for controlling birth, so like you don't get pregnant and stuff, just stick with condoms or just stay abstinent. Because birth control only does, like, you should only take birth control when you truly do need it. that being said, like if you need to control hormones, if you need, well, my slight reason for taking birth control was because first off, it's nice to have condomless sex, but second off, my period was way out of whack, and getting like I got off birth control sometime in August, and it's been 5 months without my period, and my period was already irregular to begin with, so this was just worrying. Like a couple days ago, if today's Sunday, Thursday, I went to the doctors to check on my lab test results, and they were saying that even though my testosterone levels are like they're they're not high per se, like high enough to get worried, but they are like a bit high. Oh no, my phone's at 15%. Whatever, I'm just gonna record until I get all my thoughts out. So what I was saying, oh yeah, even though they were saying my testosterone level wasn't like as high, they noticed another hormone, which they mentioned it was DHEA, which was a hormone. When I researched more into it, it's sort of like, think of it like a stem cell sort of hormone that depending depending it could either be estrogen or testosterone. Like it could go into either form. And so my care provider said to me that like, yo, yeah, your DHA is a bit too high. Again, not high enough to be worrying enough, but it's higher than the average. Which he mentioned that I had to go to an endocrinologic. I don't even know it in Spanish. It's an endocrinologo. I don't even know it in Spanish. Basically, someone that deals with the hormone glands in your body, so like your adrenal glands, your thyroids. Like he mentioned that I need to see that, and to also see a gynecologist because the test that they did on me was not like sort of like thorough enough, so they need it from a professional, and I don't have money to go to a gynecologist because no health insurance, because health insurance is hella expensive. Welcome to America. But other than that, where was I going with this whole story? Oh yeah, health, weight, stuff, cars. But yeah, that's what they were telling me. So I was mentioning birth control. Don't take it if you don't need to. Like if you're gonna be taking birth control to just control like pregnancy and stuff, just stick with condoms. Like even though sometimes they're 99% and there's that 1% chance like, oops, I'm knocked up. But like take it from me, like birth control really fucked me over because it made me gain so much weight, and at times I just felt so emotionless, so moody, so depressed at times because it was like mixed in with the whole thing of me not finding a guy in Orlando and like being single, even though that's another thing that I've come to terms with already, that yeah. I made stupid mistakes, especially when drunk. Even though one of those mistakes weren't really a mistake, that okay, there were just 2 times that I sort of fucked myself over drinking, and I think the birth control had to do with it a little bit. But yeah, don't drink and have sex unless you're consenting. You consented before. No, you always have to be consenting. Not always, not before. At any time, you have to be consenting. If you're drunk, that's no longer consenting. And that happened to me a couple times, and as stupid as it may seem, just be careful. Like, that's one thing. Even though it's been a while since I last got in, like, wasted drunk, like, there are times that I was just like, oh, just tipsy drunk, yeah. And that was, last time I was like that was the end of the year, because it was my last day working at the warehouse job. And okay, there was the weight loss, there was birth control, mental health. And guys. Okay, so mental health and guy thing sort of goes hand in hand because there was many times that I had thought like, okay, I don't have a guy. I'm ugly. That means, yeah, no guy will ever want me. And after watching, as childish as it may seem, I like Steven Universe. Steven Universe is a great show, and the season finale for season 5 had to be one of the best episodes because it taught it gave a very important message to the younger audience or anyone watching that what should come first is self-love. That you don't need anyone to respect you if you respect yourself. You don't need anyone else to love you if you love yourself. And that is something that I'm still learning today, that I still want to love myself for who I am. Like, yes, there are gonna be days that I'm like, I wish, like, I wish I was skinnier, but I like the way that I am now. Like, as it's what the pretty people will say, what the ugly people say, like, oh, you have a nice personality, but there's Doberman. I better hide. There's a dog. There's a dog Doberman. But, it's awkward. I think I might end it here. I said all what I need to say. Well, this is Sam, Vane, whoever I decide my internet persona name will be. Oh god, I need to really dye my hair. Cause, yeah, you could already see the black roots. But yeah, see ya.